Hi guys, welcome to a brand new episode of PSLE Math Secrets Review. In today's episode, we are going to explore a very common kind of ratio question, alright? So if you'd like to know how to solve this kind of question in record time within the exam time limit of around 4 to 5 minutes, stay with me all the way till the end and you will be able to discover the answer for yourself. But without further ado, let us do our annotations together. Mrs. Lee prepared some nuggets and chicken wings for a group of children. So nuggets, chicken wings. And it was mentioned that the ratio of the nuggets prepared to chicken wings prepared was 8 to 3. So nuggets to chicken wings, 8 to 3. And each child was given 5 nuggets and 2 chicken wings. And it was mentioned that there were 9 nuggets left when all the chicken wings were distributed. So first part of the question, how many chicken wings did Mrs. Lee prepare? Second part, how many children were there in the group? So if you'd like to know how to solve a question like this and what is the so-called special trick or the information that you got to take note of, it has got to do with which item was used up. Alright? Which item was used up? Because we know that there are two kinds of items. There are two kinds of food items, which is the nuggets versus the chicken wings. So I have this ratio on the left side. So N for nuggets and CW for chicken wings. So it was mentioned that the prepared amount was 8 to 3. So I'll just put down 8 units. 3 units. And they informed us that each child was given 5 nuggets and 2 chicken wings. Alright? So let me just draw a line to separate this ratio and red color for the other ratio that has got to do with nuggets to chicken wings. So when we compare the amount prepared with the amount that was taken by each child, you realize that it doesn't add up. Alright, you realize that they purposely gave us two different ratios, 8 to 3, 5 to 2, and they expect us to make something out of it. Alright, so as mentioned earlier, when there are two characters, when there are two different food items, look out for the item that has been used up. Look at the item that is consistent between the two ratios. So if you have been following my videos, if you have been watching my previous videos, you realize that I like to talk about this particular term called the LCM. So the LCM is actually means the lowest common multiple, but in this particular question's case, we realized that all the chicken wings were distributed. And we realized that every child is given 5 nuggets, 2 chicken wings, so it is not possible for the chicken wings to be 3 units for the blue color, for the ratio in blue, and to be 2 units at the same time for the ratio that is written in red ink. So what we have to do, what we must do is to make the ratio, make the units for the chicken wings the same. Let me repeat myself again. So what has to happen is for us to make the units for chicken wings the same, since all the chicken wings were distributed. Therefore, the units for the chicken wings must be the same for both the ratio on the left and the one on the right. So let me just write down the LCM of 3 and 2 to be 6. Alright? LCM of 3 and 2 has got to be 6. I'm supposed to turn the 3 units for the ratio on the left into 6. And it can be done so easily by finding equivalent ratios. So I just need to multiply by 2 for the nuggets. And this will lead us to 16 units for the nuggets and 6 units for the chicken wings. So likewise, I have to multiply. I have to turn the unit that is in red right now into 6 for the chicken wings. So I multiply by 3. I'm finding this equivalent ratio. So I times 3 as well. And this gets me to 15 units for the nuggets and 6 units for the chicken wings. And having done all of that, you realize something so interesting. Alright? If every child is given 5 nuggets and 2 chicken wings, and all the chicken wings were distributed, this means that the total number of chicken wings distributed was 6 units, and the total nuggets distributed has to be 15 units, alright? 15 units. And what was prepared at the start? Okay, let me just indicate that with, I'll just label it nicely for all of you. So what was prepared? Okay, the ratio on the left side, the one in blue, at first, right, it was 8 to 3, and eventually it was 16 units to 6 units. And what was actually distributed? Okay, distributed, the one on the right side. Distributed is 15 units to 6 units. So if you are observing this change in the ratio carefully, you realize that the nuggets actually dropped by 1 unit. So from 16 unit to 15 unit, there is a drop of 1 unit. And this 1 unit difference, it has got to be the nuggets that were left, that were not eaten by the children, that were not given to the children, in fact. So 1 unit has got to be 9. And if 1 unit is 9, and they are asking me now for the chicken wings, no problem at all. We are just one more step away from finishing the first part of the question. So chicken wings, let me circle it for you, 6 units. So if 1 unit is 9, 6 units, right? It will be 9 times 6. It will simply just be 54. Alright? So the chicken wings has got to be 54. Okay, let me just write it clearly for everyone. So chicken wings, we know that it has got to be 54. 5, 4. So we are done with the first part, secured 2 marks. What about the second part? How many children were there in the group? Alright. So very easy. If all the chicken wings were distributed, and it is shown that every child were given 2 chicken wings, we are really just down to the final step. So the children has got to be 54 divided by 2. Since 2 chicken wings were given to each child, our answer has got to be 27. There were 27 children. So if you wish to check your work, which I highly encourage the checking so that we can secure the marks in the exam, how can we check this question? We will make use of the nuggets. Alright. So if there are 27 children, and they were each given, say, 5 nuggets. 27 multiplied by 5, how many nuggets were distributed? Alright. So, after I key this into my calculator, it is 135. So, given that there were 9 nuggets left, alright, 9 nuggets left, that means that my total nuggets has got to be 135 plus 9. Which gets me to 144. So a total of 144 nuggets were prepared. And if I base it on my ratio earlier, that the ratio for the nuggets to the chicken wings prepared, 16 units to 6 units. So if 1 unit was 9, what would 16 units be? So 16 units has got to be 9 multiplied by 16, which will get us to our answer of 144. Yay! So, therefore, I will draw a smiley face to encourage myself that I have managed to solve this question, and I've also managed to check this question properly. Alright? Guys, if you have enjoyed anything, if you got anything out of this video, or you've enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also comment below, let us know where you guys are tuning from. That's always good to know. And finally, if you are new to this channel, or you haven't already, remember, hit the subscribe, hit the notifications button. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we are committed to making weekly videos to hold you accountable and to make this your best year in mathematics. But for now, this is Teacher Ray signing off because I'm running away to eat some nuggets and chicken wings. Alright, bye bye!